What's up, guys? It's your boy Clint. This is the Tile Free Podcast. We're going to get into two special topics today. One is going to be tasks, maintenance tasks over growth tasks. What's the difference and why the fuck you should care? The second subject that we're going to get into is rights. Why it's my job to make sure you have your rights. It's your boy Clint, and this is the Tile Free Podcast.
Let's get started.
What's up, guys? So we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna discuss tasks, what's a maintenance task and what's a growth task, and why the fuck you should care about those. So first thing is we want to discuss how to dissect whether a task is a maintenance task or a growth task. For example, like if you look at yourself, you're human, your body, you have to brush your teeth, you have to take a shower, you have to take shit. These are maintenance tasks. These are things that you have to do. Now, they might change a little bit here and there. You might take a longer shower one day. You might make a different dinner one night than the next night. But there's still tasks that are repeated regularly in order for you to stay afloat. It's like treading water. Now, other tasks are growth tasks. Things like educating yourself, or maybe you start going to the gym and you hadn't gone to the gym before, or things that help you grow as an individual, your mind, your body, your soul. Your business is no different than your body. You need to focus on the different tasks and you need to obligate a certain amount of time for each one. So the rule is, with very successful people, is that you spend 80% of your time on a growth task, or growth tasks, plural, and 20% of your time on maintenance tasks. So what that means is those guys, those girls that are sitting there doing your estimates at 11 o'clock at night, and you're setting tile all day, and you're grouting, and you're answering phone calls, and you're sending out invoices, and you're working on quotes and all this stuff, and you spend your entire 12 hours, 14 hours, all this time during your day doing those things, but you've obligated no time to the growth of your business. You're literally spending 100% of your time on maintenance tasks. Why should you fucking care? Because the world, the body, the 13 trillion people in the world, or whatever the fuck it is, are moving in a progressive manner. If they weren't, we wouldn't have iPhones. If they weren't, we wouldn't have the light bulb. If they weren't, there'd be no inventions and no progressions in society. So it's comfortable to say that the body of humans are moving towards progression. That means that you need to ride this wave. You need to progress as a business. You need to advance your company, advance your experience, advance your knowledge, your wisdom, etc., etc., etc. So, obligating 80% of your day towards the advancement of your business, the growth of your business on tasks that relate to making your business better is critical to ride this wave. The 20% of your day, you need to stay afloat and maintain your business. So, well, how the fuck am I supposed to do that, Clint? I'm literally busy all the time. I don't have time for this shit. I have to set tile. I have to do this. I have to do that. You have to make a conscious decision. Do you want your business to be successful? Do you want your business to survive? Or do you just want to stay afloat? If you just stay afloat, I promise you, you're going to deteriorate. You're going to fall off at some point because you'll be tired. No one can sit there and tread water in the ocean for days and days and days and days and still survive at the end of it. So you're going to end up drowning yourself. So again, go back to it. Spend 80% of your day on growth tasks. These are educating your business, getting certifications. These are things that advance yourself as a business owner, not just a tile setter, not just a carpenter, not just an accountant. By the way, if you're listening to this and you're that contractor, you're that business owner, whether you bake goods or whether you set tile, it doesn't fucking matter. These rules still apply. If you're sitting there and you're working from 6, 7 in the morning till midnight and 2 in the morning, working on only tasks, and you don't have a fucking bookkeeper, turn this off right now. Stop following me. Stop liking my posts. Stop talking to your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever. Stop playing with your kids. Get on the phone and find a fucking bookkeeper. That is the first priority within a business is to have somebody making sure that the proper money's coming in and if the proper money's going out to the right places. You need a bookkeeper. So again, shut this off right now. If you don't have a bookkeeper, go find one, then come back and listen to the rest. For those of you that are still around, I want to get into another subject. The next subject that we're going to talk about is about human beings and whose rights are more important. So who's responsible for whose rights? And what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is I learned that a long time ago, by the way, and I haven't always been good or perfected this way of being, but your rights are my responsibility and my rights are your responsibility. Well, what does that mean? Well, that means when I was a kid, I'll tell you, when I was a kid, Denny's restaurants, I was in California, Denny's restaurants used to have bars in them. And my dad would take me into the bar, I'd hang out, play Pac-Man and shit. And the restaurant had a smoking section and a non-smoking section. So imagine a restaurant today with a bar in it, with a smoking section and a non-smoking section. What do I mean by my rights are your responsibilities? Well, it is the right of an individual to go into a place of business and eat a meal without sucking down cigarette smoke, right? Especially if you don't smoke. But imagine you're sitting in the non-smoking section of a restaurant and the table right next to you is smoking a cigarette right after they finish their breakfast. Your meal arrives and there's literally cigarette smoke all around you. Well, that is somebody who doesn't give a fuck about you. And maybe it's unintentional. Maybe they don't know. Maybe there wasn't enough information or education about cigarette smoke at the time and no one really gives a shit. But at some point, somebody did because the laws changed. Because the laws changed and we needed those laws to guide us into a direction to the understanding. Because most people don't think that. Most people don't think that my rights are your responsibility. It's up to us as a body to make sure that everybody receives good rights and we take care of each other. So remember that when you go out in the field, make sure that you think about things in that regard. The more people that do, the better off the world will be. Guys, as always, thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate all the love. Like, subscribe, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all of the above. It's your boy Clint. Get the fuck back to work.